Now, before we get started, there are more men. Shout out to Conwest. Great to see you. There are more fat, overweight women than overweight men. Okay? So what does that mean? What does that mean? If there are more fat women, overweight, obese women than there are men, what does that mean? This is fact. You actually go look it up. What does that mean? I'll give y'all a second. I'll say it one more time. If there are more fat, overweight women than men. Yes, we know that. Yes, they're lazy, of course. We know that. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Shout out to Wesley Key. That means y'all missing the whole point. Yes. Shout out to Gerard Friday. That means that guess what? A lot of you will be stuck with fat ass bitches. Y'all didn't get that? A lot of you will be stuck with fat sluts. If there are more overweight, obese women than there are men, a lot of you will be with fat, overweight women. I mean, there's nothing left. I mean, who's gonna stick with these? Everybody can't get a slim woman in here. Let's just be honest. And I'm gonna get to the science and statistics since a lot of you guys think I'm blowing smoke. And deep down, for all you guys in here to say, man, fuck these fat sluts. A lot of you are fucking these fat bitches today. Some of y'all have fucked the fat bitch this past weekend, 2 days ago, yesterday, last week. You don't gotta say you have. You can say, man, get some standards, man. A lot of you are fucking fat sluts. You're getting your dick sucked by fat bitches. You're getting your neck rubbed, your feet rubbed. I told you. I'm low key. You don't gotta tell me. A lot of times you can have standards, but a lot of the times, exactly just like riding a moped. You love riding a moped, but you don't want everybody to know that you like riding mopeds, right? Shout out to Mr. Josh. Messages keep tripping. Read below. I'm trying to read below. What was your message at, Mr. Josh? Let's be honest. A lot of you in here, specifically you black men, I know how Negroes get out. I took my daughters to Chuck E. Cheese earlier. It was 3 black men with 3 fat ass white women. I'm like, and it was 2 of them had dreads and they was skinny as hell. I'm like, what's in the fucking water? And they girlfriends are looking at me. I'm like, listen, I don't want no parts of that. That part of my life is done with. The fucking of fat sluts and bitches, that's over with. The black men always do that, but we're going to get into it, man. Why? Here's the thing. A lot of men want to do better as far as the mates that they choose, but a lot of men can't. A lot of men cannot do better. And I'm explaining to you why. Specifically black men. I've told you, the less money you make, the more your woman is going to weigh. Correct? The fatter your woman is, you can look and see, okay, he doesn't make that much money. Unfortunately, it's like that. Dudes be anorexic as hell, metabolism high as shit. They can lift their arms up and you can see their rib cage. Or some concentration camp shit. Lift their arms up, they whole rib cage showing, and they be with fat, overweight women. A lot of these literally walking skeletons. I'm like, a lot of these dudes, like, and let's keep it real, they just can't. We gonna cook tonight. You guys donate to the church, man. Support the stream on a Sunday evening. If you like to contribute via PayPal or Cash App, I'll put the links up. All 100% proceeds go to me. But I'm gonna get to the science because I could eat all night. But I'm gonna get into the science, okay? Why men are going for fat, overweight women, why they love obese women. Because let's be honest, a lot of you in here, you can say men have some standards, but when push comes to shove and you chilling at night on a Friday evening and a bitch knock on your door and you horny as hell, 9 times out of 10, you gonna say, okay, slide through. Get your little dick chewed up. I've never been with an in-shape, slim woman who sucked good dick. I never have. I never have. Have you? Hey, it's possible, but it's rare. Shout out to Mr. TK United. He says, there's a time, effort, and money sinkhole. BBW's the Muffin Top Crew. A lot of men have an infatuation with overweight women. I'm going to be honest. Overweight women do give I'm talking about immaculate. Mr. Sears, immaculate head. Let's just be honest. See, y'all might want to sugarcoat in here and say, man, fuck this shit, man. Man, fuck these simps, man. Fuck these bitches. Listen, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing in here. I'm going to talk to you man to man, heart to heart, and I'm going to tell you how it is. Now, you can judge me. That's no big deal. But a lot of men can concur. You obviously I haven't seen the Capri Sun in a long time. Listen, y'all done it to the Capri Sun fun. I'm gonna be honest, guys, and let me get to the science, man, because I don't want to go and ramble. The reason why, and this is true though, guys, just look. Matter of fact, when I picked my daughters up from school, do y'all think I see any slim, in-shape women? I don't. I mean, I do. It's a couple, but those slim, in-shape women, they have like an uppity attitude. Like, bitch, okay, you're slim, you're in shape, like, but I noticed when I picked my daughters up from school, the overweight, the more pog women, it's just one pog. I'm not gonna lie. I started to go that bitch on Snapchat. It's this one pog. She always wear a variety of leggings. And I'm like, I've done purged my mind of that thick / BBW appetite. I've been trying to do that. And this bitch, I'm like, man, who's this bitch? I'm like, listen. And she caught me looking one time. I'm serious. Now, listen, y'all might have to add me on Snapchat. I might have to let y'all see. But nevertheless, let's continue, man. But here's the thing. Back to what I was saying. There's like, when I pick my daughters up, there's like 3 in-shape women, but they have an uppity attitude. They're like they have this, I'm like, but then the more pog, more thicker, curvy, thick women, they have, oh, how's it going, Darius? Hey, and it's like, and I can tell that they chew meat. They do. Because you got to think, if you want to get married in this day and age, you're going to have to stand out from every other woman. Let's be honest. You're going to have to stand out more so than any other woman. And what is that? What's that number one thing you're going to have to do women are going to have to do? They're going to have to chew meat. They're going to have to get good head. She's in the running with other women. Let me tell you like this. Let's put it like this. You got 3 women you talking to right now. One of them's in shape and slim, and 2 of them are curvy, thick, whatever you want to describe them as, BBW, whatever. But the 2 of them, I'm talking about, give you top-notch dome, give you crazy head, but the one that's slim in shape, she kind of flaky. She come through, her legs crawl. Bitch, she walk in with an uppity attitude. When she do suck your dick, matter of fact, when you ask her to suck your dick, what does she do? She like, all right. And she only give you head for about a minute or 2. She let her like a dead fish. But the 2 BBWs, the thicker women, the pogs, if you will, those women, you only got to ask them. They start touching in your stomach, touching on your penis, your Vienna sausage, and they guess what? They pull your dick out without you asking. They give you top-notch quality head. So let's be honest. When it comes to, let's just say hypothetically, y'all, that nobody took the red pill in here. There was no red pill. And it was everybody was blue pilled and everything. If there was a woman you would marry, would you marry that pog? The ones that you come in and she touching your stomach, she give you top-notch head, she let you fuck her mouth. Her big ass milk jugs just juggling while you fucking her mouth. Or that slim in shape woman who you gotta practically beg for head. That you gotta kind of like hint and be like, you know, kind of warm up. Like, hey, hey babe, basically Vega, you gotta basically do things for her to give you somewhat of a decent head. You gonna fuck with the brick house. Charles Pickett, I'm not the only one in here. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna marry the brick house because that's the one who's gonna give you top-notch quality hair without you ask. See, that's one thing that I noticed about a woman. If you don't gotta ask her to give you head and she right off the bat just give it to you, you might as well just keep that bitch around. You might as well keep her around. But a bitch you gotta kind of nudge or you gotta touch on her leg or you seem like you gotta take her out to eat and do different things and take her to different venues to kind of get her warmed up and everything. Those are the type of women you like, man, this shit is a struggle. But the gobblers, the gobblers for the win. Let's be honest. It's good. Listen, and I'm telling y'all, we know everybody wants to have standards in there. Every man wants to have standards, correct? Yes, every man has. I got standards myself. But when push comes to shove, on a day you got off work and you had a bad day, you might have gotten written up, or you might have maybe got fired or laid off. You come home, let's say that woman's slim in shape, and you tell her, baby, I got laid off. What you think that bitch gonna do? Oh, guess what she gonna do? 9 times out of 10, she gonna be like, oh, damn, you got laid off? But you come into that Pog, that BBW, that brick house, pack her bags. You come into that Pog, that BBW, that gobbler, aka Miss Piggy, what's gonna happen? She gonna say, oh, it's okay, baby. She gonna rub your shoulders. You like, man, I got laid off, man. She gonna rub your head. She gonna give you some good ass top. She gonna run your bath water. And while you in there taking a bath, slumped over like this, sad, she gonna be cooking your meal, or she gonna get some takeout, or order some food in. Feed your dumb ass. And tell your dumb ass it's gonna be okay, baby. All her creases and all. Cause she has to do that because she knows that she can't necessarily be hypergamous. You're the best she can do. Right? See, a lot of y'all got this whole complex that I've been there. So I have no fear of talking about this. I've been there. The Miss Piggy will always chew meat. Now, granted, it's kind of tough for you to go outside with them. It's like, and then when she wants to go out, you're like, fuck, man. Let's just stay in for the night. Shout out to Reed Jones. Mickey FC, great to see you, one of the Red Pill Bombers. Boosie Coyote, great to see you as well. Yeah, it's hard for you to go out with them. But everything else is great. You're like, man, why can't I have all this good loving, these massages, this cooperation from the slim chick? Why do I get it from your fat ass? You easy 200. Why do I gotta get it from your ass? I want it from the bitch that's in shape. But there's a reason. Let's get to the scientifics. shout out to all you brothers in here on this Sunday evening. I didn't go live yesterday because I was kind of sick a little bit. I'm pretty much recovered as of right now. So bear with me, my brothers. I'm still giving y'all this heat. Also, this week, we dropping 3 videos. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on the YouTube channel. Also, on the Patreon, we are ramping up the content. I will be dropping 2 to 3 videos on the Patreon, including the live streams. So guys, support, be ready to learn and listen. We got a lot of good stuff. I was really basically, this weekend I was in-house, chilling, hanging out, just recovering. My immune system was kind of down. Had to get some liquids and fluids in me and whatnot. So that's why I didn't go live, and I've been kind of laying low this past couple days. Shout out to Mr. El Cortez. BBW's been putting me to sleep for the longest. And listen, that's why I tell guys, a lot of guys in here, everybody wants a slim woman. But who's going to put me to sleep? That slim, in-shape woman, she ain't waking your dumb ass up to give you no crazy-ass blowjob. She ain't. Who's going to put me to sleep? And when she put me to sleep, butt the fuck naked, I'm laying in a fetal position. Imagine my ass 6'3", butt the fuck naked, no homo, in a fetal position. As soon as I turn over and wake up, I smell bacon, eggs, and pancakes. Good Jesus, man. Just imagine. Just imagine. You wake the fuck up. This bitch got some eggs cooking, sunny side up, scrambled well, over easy. Got some waffles for you. And you wake up butt naked, you laying like, and she's sitting there with her big ass gut, her stomach basically covering her pussy. And she's like, hey, baby, I got some food cooking for you. She's scrambling the eggs. And you're like, damn, this the dream bitch, man. This is my bitch. Why can't your ass get slim? Why can't you be slim? But other than that, you like, man, everything checks the fuck off. You like, check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark. Her generous portions. And shout out to Mr. Vega. Shout out to Mr. El Cortez. Thank you guys for contributing. Mr. Vega said, I might have a BBW. Listen, man. Listen, at this point, I've told y'all before we got started, there are more fat, overweight women than there are men. So guess who's going to be with overweight women? And I can also go far as to say, do you see overweight women with fat men? You rarely ever see that, because even nobody wants to be with a fat man. No fat woman wants to be with that fat man. So guess what? That's why we see so many overweight women with slim, skinny ass dudes. Metabolism high as shit. Their metabolism ain't slowed down and they about 40 years old. I mean, it's rare though. Fat women want men with six packs. Opposites attract. Seriously. You wake the fuck up, that bitch slobbing you up. Who you gonna go for? And let's keep it real. A lot of the times, I've told you, we're gonna get into the scientifics. I'm just giving my prelude real quick. A lot of times, when you blowing a BBW from the back, you damn near in heaven. You damn near in heaven. All that friction, I told you about it. That friction on your pelvis, waves. Somebody better talk to. I'm not the only one. Don't you lie to me in here. BMI out the church, but you creasing. Straight vibration. Thinking of my ex getting excited. Slap, slap. Listen, a lot of y'all said you can have the BBWs. Listen, a lot of the times when push comes to shove, listen, here's the thing. I know if I schedule a BBW or a thicker chick on a Friday night to come over, and I schedule 2 slim chicks, I know 9 times out of 10, the slimmer, more attractive women are gonna flake. They're going to flake because they have so many different options. They feel as though that, they doing you a favor. But the BBW, the thicker women, they gonna slide through, they gonna show up, and they gonna text you, hey, should I bring anything? Do you want me to stop at the store and bring anything? Am I right or am I wrong, Santino Sosa? Have to watch the foes like a pug's mug. Let's all be honest in there. I'm not saying that you should go for them. We're being honest here, all guys. The overweight women are more loyal and appreciative. Now let's get into the scientifics. Scientifically, one second. Because I got the article for you guys, since you think I'm just, blurting. No. They say overweight women, science says, are proven to be more compassionate. That's something I was saying. When you get fired from a job or something happens to you, I remember I was fucking with this one chick years ago, and I was in the men's basketball league, right? And she was like, I want to come watch you play. I'm like, and she gave some good ass hair and all that shit. I'm like, fuck, man, I can't have you come around my homies like that. I can't have you come around the team. We supposed to. It was unfortunate. It's like I gotta have a bad trophy bitch to come to the games. Like you basically gotta stay in house. Unfortunately, it's fucked up, but it is what it is. I had to keep that bitch in house. I had to make up an excuse. Then she started to catch on. You gotta have a fat girl on the team to play the 5. Seriously. But they are compassionate. I remember I rolled my ankle really bad a couple years ago. I had this chick come over. She was rubbing my ankle. Bruh, that thick pog rubbed my ankle for 3 hours straight. And she topped me off with a good blowjob. Now, do you think that slim in shape woman gonna rub your motherfucking ankle? You know what she gonna say? I'm not touching your feet. I guarantee you. I don't want to do that. Rub my ankle for a whole 3 hours while I'm playing Madden like this. Asking me, how does it feel? And she brought me a motherfucking ice pack. You think that slim in shape, attractive woman gonna do that shit? Hell no. She ain't bringing your ass shit. If anything, she'll look for you to bring her shit. You always keep it clean. Keep it real, bro. I gotta keep it real, man. No, I have rolled my ankle. So as far as compassionate, I'm reading from an article, guys. It's true. Thicker BBW, they're more compassionate. I'm not trying to say your fact. Listen, I'm reading from an article and I'm telling you guys from the experience. They tend to be define plus size. See, they're more. Hey, what are some plus size porn stars? Pogs. So y'all can go look them up. What are some plus size pogs or porn stars? I know a lot of y'all. Pinky, Alexis Texas, some other bitch I have found. Julie Cash is one. Who is Crystal Carlin? I don't know. Virgo Peridot, that's one. So go look those up. And that's what I'm talking about. No, see, we can't let bitches get away with thick and fat. Bitch, if you fat, you overweight, you overweight. Vanessa Blake, Mandy Majestic. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. But let's continue. Plus size women, like I said, they're more Sarah J. They're more they're selfless people because they have to be. They don't expect huge dates. Let's keep it real. The BBW or plus size thicker women you've been with, they necessarily didn't want you to take them out on dates. If anything, they wanted to take you out. They wanted to buy you food. Hell, the most gifts I got from a bitch, they were been thicker women. They were always thoughtful for some reason. Maya G. They appreciate the simple things in life. Overweight women cook for you. I've never had a BBW or a thicker woman that did not cook. All the like in shape women, they are, guys, all of them had this uppity attitude. They always had this uppity bad, I'm the shit, you better, basically that you better be proud of me. They had this shitty attitude. And yeah, and the thing about when you fuck like a slim in shape more woman, she basically laid there like a fucking, like she was just lazy. She just laid there like a dead fish. When you try to sometimes tell her what to do, she, okay. But the overweight woman, she flipping, flopping like a pig in mud. Seriously, you be like, what the fuck? Guys, I've been on both sides of the spectrum many of times. Shout out to Morpheus MGTOW for the brotherhood. Thank you, brother Morpheus. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to Mr. Josh and Mr. Randy Hagan for contributing as well. Thank you, my brothers. Showing your support on this Sunday evening. Great to see all you men in here. Limited positions with an overweight woman. Guys, don't take Darius' advice. Know your worth. All right, see you later. Why you come here? Exile. You don't have a channel. I do. With 42,000 subscribers and counting. Somebody must love my advice. But anyway, slim women lay there like the dead fish. And let's keep it real. When a bitch is bent over, do you really care how she looks in the face? Do you care how she looks in the face, necessarily? Listen, give me your hair as long as your hair long enough. And I'll be keeping it real. The more plus size women, they don't really, they don't care what you do to them. You can spit in their face, smack them. I know this one, she was really trying, she was in shape. Bruh, this bitch, I knew she was used to getting her way. And I could not break her. I tried to get that bitch for me to stand up and she give me head on her knees. She's like, I don't like doing it like that. So she made me sit down. And the hair was so trash. I was like, bro, this shit is, what the fuck, man? Overweight women, hell, they pigs themselves. They don't care about their weight. They don't matter if you slap them in the face. Some bitches like getting punched. Some bitches like getting shit talked to them. Specifically, the more so overweight women. And this is why a lot of men marry those women. Guys, look out and about. Go look out who's married. Look and see who's married out there. Let's say you go out to the store tonight or tomorrow. Look at the ring fingers. I see women that are in shape more so, that are, kind of slim, attractive, really attractive. They have no ring. You know why they don't have no ring? I'm going to tell you why. Their expectations are too high and they're offering too little. I'm going to be honest. Go out and about at tonight or wherever you are. The more in shape, attractive women, guess what? They rarely have a ring on their finger. All you just got to look. Because their expectations are far too high and they're offering too little. When a man goes out to work, he wants to come home to something pleasant. And again, the more attractive women, they live this more so outgoing lifestyle. They're always out and about. They want to be the life of the party, even in their fucking 30s, even in their 40s. They out and about, want to go here, want to go there. But guess what? As a man, if you're on your grind, if you are doing this, if you're doing that, if you making moves, if you're working 60 hours a week, you want to come home to, guess what? A pleasant woman. Now, however that bitch look, fuck. She's attractive, but she's slim. You don't work 12 hours. You get off work. You're like, all right, man. Woo. Give me a hot meal and a blowjob. When you come home on a Friday night after work, 9 times, shout out to Virgo D, 9 times out of 10, you're going to want peace. You ain't going to want to go out like that. Especially as you get older now, maybe in your early to mid-20s, yeah. When you hit 30, 35, 40, as you come in from work, you're going to be like, man, I'm ready to just relax and chill. Give me something to drink. Give me some wine. Give me a beer. Give me, I'm ready to kick up and relax. I ain't trying to go out to no motherfucking club and I'm 30 years old, 32, 35. I'm not trying to go to no motherfucking house party or no party at a mansion or some shit. I'm trying to kick back, have a drink, watch some TV and get a blowjob and go to sleep. You think those slim, attractive women about doing that shit? They trying to maximize their hypergamy. They said, oh, I look good. I want to be seen. I want to go out. The Miss Piggy, she's more homely. She's more of an introvert. She's more of an introvert. The slim, attractive, in shape woman, she's an extrovert. She's trying to go out. She's trying to go out and about. You're like, man, I'm trying to relax. I'm not trying to do all that. Listen, if I'm giving y'all a lot of y'all have, I said, man, a lot of y'all been with some Miss Piggies. Don't try to front and be like, oh, man. Listen, I'm an introvert ass guy. Yeah, I mean, I've had my party days and all that, but I'm 30 years old. I'm trying to come home and relax. I'm a dad. I got a lot of stuff going on. So when I'm coming motherfucking home, I just want to come home to a blowjob and chill. So a home-cooked meal, some Chinese. Yeah, you can have a standard, of course. Listen, I got a high standard. But these are the ones, according to studies, who are getting married. Who men are saying, fuck it, I'm going to settle down with you. The attractive, really attractive women, the ones that's in shape, they not offering much. They barely offer anything. They feel as though, just go online on social media. You feel like you got to give the world to these women. And we all know looks fade. What doesn't fade is a woman who is hospitable, who you can come home to, who doesn't give you headaches or drama. Hell, a lot of times you do need an insecure ass dumb bitch. You need an insecure stupid fuck. Let's be honest. Let's continue. Yeah, y'all. I'm looking at this article. What the fuck? Who the fuck don't care about a bitch dieting? That's disgusting. But the thing about the plus size BBW, I've never like gotten one to go to the gym. That's the whole knock. See, it's a reason why she's not gonna flake on you. It's a reason why she's gonna text you every morning, good morning. A lot of times the in-shape woman, she ain't trying to text you no good morning every morning. Miss Piggy 9 times out of 10 will. She'll message you throughout the day. She'll bring you food. She'll do a lot of different things. Let's be honest. Pretty skinny women won't men. They want a man to give them the world. It does get annoying after time, because I see after time, you know, the slim in shape woman, the skinny woman, you got to deal with her friend. She's social as hell. She's a social ass butterfly. She wants you to go to different functions and venues and a +1 for a wedding. Bitch, I don't feel like wearing no tuxedo. She got all these high expectations. You got to go take that bitch on trips. You got to go on road trips with this hoe. BBWs, pogs like to please. They don't give a fuck about going on no trip. She's a floozy. American women, especially hood type, got the worst reputation and appearance of being fat. Man, I was at Chuck E. Cheese today with my daughters. I told y'all it was 3 skinny black dudes. It was one dude that was like 6'7". You're like, what the? You tall ass, skinny ass dude. And all 3 of them was with fat BBW women. Woman had a cute face. See, a lot of the times, guys, what I noticed about BBWs, thicker women, what I noticed, their face isn't really that bad. They're just fat. They're just fat. Like, if these bitches got in the gym and worked the fuck out and stopped filling their face up and they stuffing their mouth up with donuts and all this other stupid shit, if them hoes in shape, that'd be on point. A lot of thicker BBWs or whatever you want to call them, they have a nice face, but the thing about it is, have you seen before and after pictures of like thicker women and how they got in shape? Them bitches is on point. But have you ever tried to have a sit down with a bitch? See, a lot of times the BBW thicker women, they know for a fact that they have a body issue. But the thing about it is they're fucking lazy. I tried to have a sit down. I remember this one bitch, she was a BBW, right? She had a cute face though. She voted for Trump. This bitch lived 100 miles away from me. I swear to God. And one night she drove. I said, I was just playing around. I was like, hey man, I just got the shower. You should come give me some good ass head. She said, okay, I'll be there in a little bit. I was like, for real? She's like, yeah. Then This bitch came, gave me some head at 11:30 p.m. and took her ass back. I'm talking about swallow me up. And took her ass back. Look. It dashed the fuck back 100 miles. Ain't no slim in shape, but really attractive, uppity ass, valley girl ass bitch gonna do that shit. Never and never. She's not gonna do that. But I remember she was like, we should go to the mall. And I was like, fucking go to the mall. And she was always trying to get me to go out and do shit. And I think the last straw, she says, hey, we should, my brother's coming in town and we should go out, shout out to Jeremy Cornegie, we should go out to downtown Chicago. Her mom, her brother had a girlfriend. And she was like, we should go downtown Chicago. And I was like, fuck, I'm getting good head. I'm like, man, I'm getting solid top. I'm getting a good massage this bitch rubbed my back till I fell asleep. This bitch, damn it, I'm 6'3". Do y'all know my measurables? This bitch rubbed every inch of my body till I fell asleep. But the trade-off was for me to go downtown with her and her brother and her brother's girlfriend. And her mom too. I was like, fuck, I got it good. I got it made right now. I'm like, fuck. I can't make up no more excuses. So I was like, you know what, man? She has been coming through. She's been doing this. She's been doing that. Bitch, iron my clothes. Doing all types of shit. I said, you know what, man? I'm like, all right, I give in. What the heck? So I go downtown. And I see, first of all, I meet her brother. Her brother had a really good looking girl. I was like, but what I noticed about her brother's girlfriend, she had a shitty bitch ass, oh my God, bro. She had a fucked up attitude. She was attractive, yes. In shape, yes. Her attitude was bad. I was like, bro, why does it have to be like this? And I'm looking, and we get downtown walking. And this bitch, she like, I'm kind of tired. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. She kept complaining. And she looked good, though. I'm like, damn, your brother got a good looking chick. But she was like a little brat. Really like a little brat, Slime Peso. No, she wasn't black. She was white. So then I was like, man, then basically I was trying to kind of steer clear from the chick and like kind of walk down and do my own thing. Because I didn't want nobody to think like, okay, I'm with this chick. Maybe what if I spotted somebody that I went to school with or I work with or whatever, and it was like, you holding this bitch hand? Maybe what if they spotted me? So I'm looking like, okay, man, let me kind of steer a little clear, kind of do my own thing and look over here. I had to do what I had to do. I'm being honest. Listen. Christmas time was coming. She had a good gift for me. That's how I had to do something. But the thing about it is, when it comes to a thicker girl, a BBW, what happens is, guys, when you try to have to sit down or talk with them, what'll happen is like, because you know the relationship or the situationship can only go so far. It can only go so far with the chick, and you sitting there like, listen, we gotta have a talk. You gonna get in the gym or what? Basically. And then the bitch kind of drifted away. It's like, bitch, all you got to do is take your ass to the gym. We'll be good. But it's this whole accept me for me type of thing. Watch your 80/20 vid the other day, fam. Hilarious illustrations, but dead on with the message. Shout out to Marcus Frazier. Thank you for showing your support, brother. I got more content for you guys this week. I'm dropping 3 videos on the YouTube channel. I'm dropping 3 more videos on the Patreon. So we filling y'all up with work, man. Filling y'all up with a lot of wisdom. So if you haven't become a patron, it would behoove you to become a patron tonight, $10 a month, or support at any other tier, 2 shekels, 5 shekels. Every little bit helps. Shout out to Mr. Mickey FC. Taste of Chicago got to have a large concentrate. Listen, I already got it in mind, Mickey FC. I'm going to the Taste Chicago, and I'm going to do a live stream for a whole day. I don't know what the theme gonna be. I don't know what the theme might be. It might be BBWs. It might be all types of shit. But I'm gonna have a whole 2.5 hour live stream downtown Chicago. It's gonna be fun at the Taste Chicago. Excuse me. They think stink box is all that matters. At the Phase 114. I agree. All these thirsty betas on Instagram validating women and begging them for attention. So guys, let's get some calls. If you dated a Miss Piggy in your life, if you are currently, and don't lie to me, if you currently are with the Miss Piggy, call my show. Call the show, 630-618. And I know we ain't gonna have a lot of guys call. A lot of guys will say, man, that ain't my cup of tea. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Seriously, why would anyone date a Miss Pig? A lot of times, guys, they get desperate. I told you before, there are more obese women in the United States than there are men by far. And we all know obese women rarely date fat, obese men. So who are they going to go for? You. In shape man. It's easy to, it's 1 + 1 = 2. Now, am I saying you should go for that? No. Call and confess your Miss Piggy Chronicles. Excuse me. What's your name? Talk to us. Where you from?
Yo, hey, there's a really fat girl. She's really fat. But I really like her.
Talk louder for us, man. Don't stutter.
I said, she's really fat, but I really like her.
Okay. Elaborate. Keep going.
So, she's at my pancake house, right? And my mom said I should go out with her because she seems really nice. And, so I eventually called, right? I went to my aunt's house because she lives out near Harlem. So, I called her up. I'm like, hey, can I speak to, what's her name? Was it Patricia or Nicole? I don't know. I forget her name. Caitlin. Her name's Caitlin. So, and I'm like, hey, I saw you. I thought you looked really good, cute. Did you want to go to the movie sometime? And so, we went out to the movie, and I had a good time, but I didn't want to be seen with her. So, I went home, and then she gave me the dome, kind of like what you said.
Mm. Was the blowjob good?
Oh man, my soul came out my body.
Mm. Listen, I understand. So how long ago was this?
A good few months ago.
So you don't talk to her anymore?
Nah, I had to dump her to the side.
Why?
I don't want to be seen with her.
That's how it is. Thanks for calling, brother. I appreciate it, man. Let's not act like fat women don't flake too. Oh, hell yeah. We got to get into that too. Oh, another thing, guys, if you hear somebody calling or talking on the phone, don't call. I hate that boop, that way. We're going to get into the fat women flaking too, guys. We're going to get into that too, because fat bitches, There's a two sides to every coin. Go ahead, talk to where you from.
Alright, bro. What's up, Darius?
What's going on?
I'm 15, and I just wanted to really talk about just quick how there's really these niggas in your chat, bro. They're lying, bro. Like they know these BBWs fun. They got the best pussy. They get the best. They got the best porn. Nigga, have you seen Pinky, my nigga?
Pinky, Virgo Paradise. I seen them. I seen a dozen of them.
Yeah, no, like, have you seen Pinky the porn star?
Yes.
These niggas be lying, bro. But all I want to say is, bro.
I knew Pinky. You said you 15 years old?
Yeah.
I knew Pinky when you was in the fucking when you weren't even in the first grade yet.
Yeah, bro.
A whole decade ago.
What?
I said a whole decade ago. But yeah, a lot of guys. See the thing about it. We got a lot of guys that front in here. They're like, man, I can't go that route. See, I could. I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been with thicker chick. I've been with slimmer chicks. I can tell you right now who's gonna chew your pipe, who's gonna fuck you like a wild dog, and I'm. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Yeah, every man wants to has standards, but the fact of the matter is, who's gonna come through? Who's gonna show up?
Right, and this is the last time I'm gonna say you can hang up on me. They forgetting that these girls can lose weight and look fine, and that's a fact.
It's true.
Forgetting that, bro.
It's true. These bitches can lose weight, but it's the fact of the matter is, I'm gonna have to put it on Patreon. How do you make these fat bitches lose weight? Thanks for calling, brother. I appreciate you. From a 15-year-old guy. What's your name again?
Jay.
Thanks for calling, Jay. Appreciate it, man. Throwback. What's your name? Talk to us where you're from. Go ahead. I can't hear you, man. You kind of.
Can you hear me now?
There you go. Go ahead.
It was this rain that's from Duval, Florida. I've been following you. Man, you ain't lying about nothing. I had a soldier like I would call this fat bitch anytime in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning. She be come through, bring me something to eat, send me to sleep, all that good shit. She never flaked or anything. Made me smash when I want. Used to break bread with me. It didn't matter.
She used to break bread with you too?
Yeah, she broke bread with me. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I ain't complaining. I'm like, shit. Why the fuck these other bitches can't do this?
Basically, the reason is because their SMV ain't that high, and they know that you the best they can do. So what'll happen is they'll basically break bread and simp on you to keep you around. That's why I noticed. So they got to go all out to keep you around. And the ones that are in shape and attractive, they got tons of options. So they're like, man, you ain't nothing. You just like, they get rid of you. It's another guy that looks just like you, not better around the corner, you know?
Yeah, man. Like, I used to go get her, man. I mean, you know, one night, before I even got to the house, nigga, she pulled my dick out, started sucking on the trip, almost crashed the car. I'm like, God damn.
She said before you got to the house, she pulled your dick out and started sucking it?
Yeah, on the road.
On the motherfucking road, man.
On the road, I'm like, whoa. And I used to trash talk. I'm like, man, I had a little Mercedes Benz, little 190E. Man, this chick had to be at least about 450.
Wait, she was 450 pounds?
Hell yeah.
Man, that's out of my league. But keep going, man. Keep going.
Yeah, man. Shit, man. I used to trash talk, man. I used to trash talk a dog. And so you know, you can take all this abuse, but I used to talk to her like a fucking dog, and she would still come through and top me off.
What type of shit you used to say to her? How you used to dog her out? What you used to say to her?
I'm like, man, I say, damn, because one day she got in my car, and I heard my suspension just drop to the. I said, God damn, bitch, you fucking with my damn shots. But she was still with it.
She came through and gave you. Was she white, black, Hispanic? What was she?
I'm not. She black.
She was
Little
black.
black chick.
She gave you some crazy talk. So why did the whole situationship stop with you guys? What was the issue?
I don't know, man. That bitch kind of nasty. That bitch did right up to the bitch house where I smelled piss in her room. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is that? See, all my niece and nephew, them ones that came over and some piss on the bed, man. This bitch tried to go get some Sambarusu and sprinkle the shit on the carpet to make the shit smell better, so I wouldn't leave. I said, nah, I'm out, man.
Do you plan on do you plan on fucking with any other fat chicks?
I mean, I got one chick, and she fat and she got kids. You know, I know I could come through and get that at any time, but you know, I don't really do that. You know, the kids thing. You know, I don't really don't like that shit.
Right.
But the show is here. Shut me sleep. Wake up. You want something to eat? Yeah. I take some cook breakfast, whatever, and I go on by my day.
Right. Thanks for calling, brother. I appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Oh man. But Mr. Josh said something about flaking. Let's talk about that real quick. Because y'all see how us in shape men shut the big wheel give God damn. What's your name? Talk to us, where you from?
Yo.
What's going on?
Hey.
Yep.
What's going on, man? I be getting whacked off at work on the steps by the fat bitch.
You say you be getting what? Slobbed up by a fat bitch on the steps at work?
Whacked off. I just be getting tug jobs with some baby oil and shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I just.
But let's talk about the side effects of men like us, like you, men are in shape, slim, that work out, they get with these pogs or BBWs, thicker women. The downside of that is what's going on. Those women believe that, oh shit, since I've been with 5 men that are in shape and my ass is 75, 80 pounds overweight, then she thinks she's that sexual market value. You understand what I'm saying? She believes that she's, that attractive. She believes that she deserves like the world. And that's why I tell guys, you might as well not fuck with them. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like you gonna get the top treatment. But the fact of the matter is they're gonna have this mind frame of she's on your level. And you're gonna be like, bitch, I chose you, you hippo. She's the LA meth witch. And she's gonna start thinking in her mind that yeah, she's on your level, she's better, she's equal or better than you. And that's why you look online, look at these fat bitches' egos. I posted on the Patreon. If you're not a patron already, it would behoove you to become one. This is one fat bitch. She got like thousands of followers on Instagram. And she talking about how she wants her bills paid, how she wants this, how she deserves this. And this bitch is, guys, she's so unattractive. Fat ass gut. With the help of makeup, she's like, people say, oh, she's still beautiful. It's the fact that these women, that us men, that's the side effect. She starts to think in her head that yes, I am Just start thinking like this. If you was getting with straight models every single week, if you was fucking with models, I'm talking about attractive, slim in shape models every fucking weekend. Matter of fact, anytime you want throughout the week, what's gonna start happening in your head? You gonna start thinking, man, I'm a 10. I'm on point. That's what's gonna start happening. They push that plus size BS. And they are pushing the plus size, the whole plus size agenda. They're trying to make every man want that. They try to brainwash every man to thinking, yeah, you should be with him, or you deserve him. Excuse me, he has to work for you. That's why you look on Twitter and Instagram and all these shits. You see these like BBWs with like 2 or 3 kids with makeup on. You see that shit. And that's because the media has hyped these women's heads up. You don't got to work out, girl. You don't got to bring nothing to the table. You body positivity. That's why you see these. I see this one bitch. She's a fucking house. Easy 350 pounds. She has 500,000 followers, bruh. And all you see under the comment section, black man, beautiful, sexy. Oh, let me get you, girl. Can I take you out? Sims killed everything. Shout out to Cafelli. A lot of BBWs have kids because they want to know that some man, even though I'm fat as fuck, some man wanted to be with me. Disgusting. That's the side effects of being with a BBW, a thicker, plus size woman. Media have the faults. No big deal, itchy scrotum. See you later. It's the fat acceptance movement, aka feminism, that teaches them it's okay to be obese, not exercise, and eat everything they want. They will be loved no matter what. Yeah, I admit they'll be loved. They'll have some guy out there, but the fact, one second, brother. But the fact of the matter is, they won't have like the top tier guy that they want. They'll get a bottom low guy that doesn't have that much SMV, that's like, you know, not really attractive, that she doesn't want. Like, let's say she's a 4 out of 5. Let's say she's a 4 out of 10. And she wants a guy that's an 8 out of 10. But she's got to get mad that she can't get those guys. So she'll settle for a 4 out of 10 and be angry and upset. Go ahead, talk to this brother. Where you from? Yo. Okay. Obese is not okay. It will lead to death. Men don't get the same benefits. It's messed up. And the fact of the matter is, the reason why I don't like how things are going is because I just don't like how biology did shit. I'm all about you put in the effort, you put in the work, you get a certain result. With women, it seems like the lazier they are, the more sympathy they get, the more help they get, the more men they get. But when it comes to men, it seems like the more work you put in, yeah, you might see some little bit of results, but you got to go over the top with the work. You got to grind day in and day out, basically. The fat agenda is pushed by the food industry too. For some reason, the media is pushing the narrative that both men and women have to accept obesity instead of getting a fat ass in the gym. Mother Nature gave us men a rough deck of cards. And Mother Nature did give us men a rough deck of cards. You work out, you in shape as a man, you grind, but guess what you get? You get a fat bitch. Or if you want an attractive woman, you gotta grind and give her the world. You got to really put in the work. A lot of men they work, but what comes down to it is, guess what? You're not going to get what you want necessarily. A lot of the times. Roll Up Checker said, great to see you. Bitch, I chose you, you hippo. Isn't that the damn truth? Fat bitches be far overpriced themselves. That's what I hate, man. Fat bitches overprice themselves. And fact of the matter is they can, because there's so many simps. You can find a fit woman. I'm not gonna front. I'm not saying you can't. You can find a fit woman. Take your ass to the gym. Be around a certain crowd. But we're talking about this article, and science shows, and you can go out and about and look. Guess who? I mean, you can look who are the ones that are married. Who has rings on their finger? The more overweight women. I should say easily, but you can. You can find fit women. But again, they know they have a certain SMV. It's all about the SMV. Every woman, she knows what her SMV is subconsciously. She knows, every woman. That's why you see fat women online. She's always taking pictures and like trying to blow her head up because she knows she's unattractive. She knows that she doesn't look that good, so she needs simps and other men and other people to tell her how good and how beautiful she is, even though she knows she's fat deep down. The women that are in shape more so, they're not really taking pictures like that. Like, who are the ones that are taking pictures and posting selfies online? They're BBWs, they fat and in shape. Those are the ones. You can find fit women if you don't date black girls or low-class white girls. That's true. But again, you have to, I noticed if you want to get fit women, you have to be around a certain crowd. You got to have the gym. Like if you're in low poverty, inner city type of areas, you got to get fat women. You got to get bad women with bad. Oftentimes, the more, I can't take that. I can't say that. Of course, the slimmer she is, the better her attitude. That's far from the truth. You have to have a certain social status. Like you have a certain education. You got to be invited to certain venues, to certain get-togethers. It's all about association, pretty much. Because again, you got to understand, there's not many, Rock Hall and everybody else, Aardvark. If she's slim and in shape, she's gonna have a lot of friends. I'm not picking up that 4A call because you hung up on me. I'm about to block you now. She has a lot of friends, so she's a social butterfly more so. She has to maximize her SMV. She wants to get out there and mingle every weekend. She wants to be the life of the party. Most high social circles are placed on psychopathic people, and here in Cali, they like status 10 times more than non-big name states. Yeah. Chicago, they do as well. They like, if you have status, you have to be around a lot of group of people, because if she's in shape and she's attractive, she ain't sitting at home. I don't know no in shape, attractive, slim woman that's an introvert that sit at home. No, that bitch outside every week, every weekend. She going here, she going there. So what's gonna happen is she's gonna want to know, does he fit in my social circle? Does he fit in my social circle before I even fuck him? That's why a lot of guys, I'm not picking up no unknown either. That's why a lot of guys talk to, I'll give you an example for me. I remember I talked to this one in shape woman, she looked really good. I remember she invited me to her church. I think I told y'all this. Really good. I was trying to take it slow. She looked really good, had ass. The bitch was on point. Jesus Christ. But I remember when we were sitting, she would start to ask me questions like, are you able to wear a tuxedo? Would you be, would you want to be a +1 to a wedding? She started asking me these questions, and they were all like social, around other people gathering questions. Now the BBW, the thicker chick, she don't get no fuck about that. That bitch don't go out. Barely. She don't go out like that. And that's what happens with the attractive enslaved woman. She wants you to fit in her life. You have to like, her friends have to like you. We know that Bob O weddings to be avoided. We all know that we're talking. Please, guys, we passed that shit. We already know no marriage, no alimony, child support. We're talking about other topics. Remember, we have to grow. So that's what the in shape woman more so is gonna really want from you. Can you be around her social circle? Can you blend in with her? Because she has other attractive women, other in shape women. I have money, the clothes be outgoing. I look for women, go where they are just to ignore them. He said, let's continue. Seriously, man. Seriously. But the fact of the matter is, my brothers, I want you to know we ain't done yet. I got a little sniffle, a little cold, no homo. So bear with me. I do to them, they do to me. So, you guys want the number? Fuck. Skinny fat girls. But I'm telling you, if you like want a slim woman, what'll happen is you're gonna have to. You can't sit in the house. You cannot stay in the house with a slim in shape woman. You better have that bread ready. Look, you better have the De Niro. You better have a Japanese yen. You better have that Thai baht, everything, because that bitch trying to go out. Go ahead, talk to us where you from. Yo. You better be ready to break that bread. I'm going to be honest. Now, you can say, well, I ain't breaking no bread like that. Oh, 1 second. Go ahead, talk to us where you from.
Yo, what's good, Darius?
What's going on, brother? Who's on the line?
How you doing, man? My name's Caleb. I just wanted to call in and talk about how, just my experience right now with oversized chick, like, she's so on me, like, I can't even, like, breathe.
Talk louder for us, brother, please.
Oh, my bad. It's like I'm trying to work on projects, my life, and then she always asks me to hang out, do shit, and it like cuts me out of my life, and that's why I start to sit, like she gives good head, like we had good sex, but I need to be on my own, independent, and like she has no friends, and like it becomes a problem.
Okay. They said they can barely hear you, so you gotta talk louder. So I don't know if you have some speaker or whatever. You really have to talk, guys. When you call, you might as well shout and scream into the phone, please. So so this one female, he said maybe Darius will get a caller someday where he doesn't have to tell him to talk louder. Please, guys, scream in the phone. This one female you've been talking to, have you dealt with recently?
Yeah, I'm dealing with it right now. Like, I'm thinking about just dropping her right now, you know what I'm saying?
Is she fat?
Yeah. Like, she got some pounds on her.
Okay, so
she ain't slim thick.
So she's what's her measurables? How tall is she?
5'4", white.
Okay. Okay. Oh, she's a pog. And how much does she weigh?
I'd say like 175. Like pushing 200.
You could, if you would have kept it at 175, I think you could have worked with that, but and maybe you could have got her in shape. But so she's obese. So damn it. Well,
that's another thing. Should I even push her for like to work out? Like how do I do that without being like?
See, I was gonna throw that on the Patreon, man, but I can't get guys. If y'all got that's the key. I mean, I know what to tell a bitch because I've been through the whole experience. I'm going to put that on the Patreon. Um, if you guys want to
no
know
worries.
how to get it, how to get it in shape, how to get a BBW to work out. There's a process because a lot of the times, guys, you dealing with a bitch. She suck good dick. She cook for you. She wash your clothes. She give you massage. You got everything checked off with a bitch. But what happens is it's just the appearance part. It's like, and I'm gonna throw in the Patreon how to get a bitch in shape and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So if you haven't been on the Patreon, sign up, $10 a month. We got a lot of good shit on there. But any other words, my brother?
Nah, it's all right. Thank you so much, Dad.
Yes, sir. You too. Pushing 200. Us men are not allowed to have standards in society, but you have to. How do you get out of FZ? You can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. I agree. I've never heard a fat bitch success story. I've never like you see some of them online where the bitch is like in shape, or she's like kind of overweight, and then like it's like the fat guy with her and the fat bitch, and they both work out and they get slim. You rarely see that shit. Like if a bitch is fat, here's the thing, if she came to you fat, she gonna stay fat. Ain't no switching it up, ain't none of that. Go ahead, talk to us. Where you from, brother?
Hey, Danny from San Jose.
Go ahead, talk to us. Are you outside?
Yeah, am I about to? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, but I can hear your background. But go ahead.
For sure. But I like what you were talking about earlier about most of you got all these tricks like Mandana's fucking a game up. Like I don't know, like all these little. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead. Y'all be calling from Area 51. Seriously. Like, why do y'all do that? Y'all call from wherever. Like some of y'all be in the basement, some of y'all be under y'all blanket, some of y'all be wherever. A lot of men, I'm gonna say it like this too. A lot of men will have kids by fat women. Go ahead, talk to us where you from.
Oh, what's up? This is Jerry from Texas.
How's it going, Jerry?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. So yeah, I was calling to get your advice on this and like, okay, about the big women. I mostly dated big women my whole life, right? And so this girl that I put up next, she's, regular size, she's fit and everything. And with her situation, it's kind of very different, and this is kind of awkward, all right? So, okay, she's a nurse, okay? And she's African. She don't look African, but she don't even sound it because she, been here for so long. And so she's 31 years old, and me, I'm 24. Okay, she don't have any kids. Okay, and she's 31. Remember, and she don't really. She even told me she don't hang out much with with different people and all like that.
Well, is she you're 24, she's 31, and she's a registered nurse?
Yeah.
So she has a bachelor's degree, a master's, or what?
She has a bachelor's.
Okay, so she got some bread. And she don't have any kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, trust me, I work with another nurse pretty much. So she has no kids. She has bread, and she lives in Texas, so there's no state taxes, right?
Say it one more time.
You live in Texas?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no state taxes, so she got even more bread. So she's African, so she's a nurse, so I mean she's nurturing more so, pretty much. And so what's the deal? What's going on? What's the issue?
It's just like with her, it just seems more different. Like, cause she's talking about, cause she dealt with guys that like especially she told me that they was like hell tall and and always be in the mirror looking at themselves and everything like that. And she told me that she wants somebody who's more cool, chill, calm. She said she's the type of person that likes to go to, like she don't care. Like if I could take her to McDonald's, she would enjoy that. And coming from her and hearing that and the way she looked, it's like, what the hell?
Wait. Is she attractive? From a scale of 1 to 10, how's her look?
Yeah.
She's attractive?
Yeah, she's attractive. Like from like 1 to 10 minutes greatest, she's about a 9.5, like for real. And she has no kids. And so I'm like, what the hell?
Is she fat?
And nobody wants to put up with you?
Is she fat?
No, she's like average size, regular size.
So that's kind of odd. So she's a 9.5. Something ain't right. What's your name again?
Jerry,
something ain't right. So she's a 9. Let's give her a solid 9.
Yeah.
She's a nurse. She has a bachelor's degree. She's 31 years old. She has no kids. Something is off.
That's what I was trying to get.
You leaving
that's
something?
That's what I call in. I'm like, that's off.
Jerry, you leaving something out?
What?
Are you leaving anything out?
Everything out? Let's see.
Do I have to go into interrogation mode?
Nah.
How long have you known this?
Yes, I mean,
How long have you known this woman?
Roughly about 2 months so far.
2 months. And where did you meet her?
I met her actually through a friend.
Through a friend.
Through one of my homeboys.
Through one of your homeboys. So did your homeboys ever fuck her?
No, not that I know of.
He didn't tell
It
you?
was just cool and just chilling. That's what he told me.
So if she's a scale of 1 to 10, she's a 9, and your homeboy, I'm quite sure he can get pussy, correct?
Pretty much.
And he was just chilling with her and didn't want to fuck?
That's what it seemed like. That's what he told me too. He said she was just a cool chick. They didn't do nothing like that, and they brought me up within the conversation. And so I was like, sure, I'll give her a shot.
I find that kind of odd.
So she's pretty cool.
So have they chilled together one-on-one by themselves before?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And as a chick that's a 9 out of 10, if she's attractive, your buddy didn't try to make any move on her?
I mean, not that I know of. You never, brought anything up like that. So, I mean, and plus it didn't seem like, that was to be,
So, what did your homeboy tell you about this woman when he said, "Hey, let's say he said, Jeffrey, yo, I got this one chick." What did he tell you about her? How did he introduce you to her, basically?
Basically, basically one day we were just talking, chilling about, different types of chicks. And then he actually brought up, the girl, her name is Natasha. And I was like, Natasha, that sound like a good name and all like that. And I was like, so what is she about? And so he just told me about her, like, et cetera, et cetera. And she's a cool chick. She's cool, calm type. Like, you take her anywhere, she don't really, have to go to, like, any type of, like, real fancy places.
So, okay, one second. So he said that you can take her anywhere and she don't really care about fancy places?
Yeah, that's for sure.
And so he must have took her places, correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
So he took her places before you met her and all that mumbo jumbo. And he never fucked her?
I mean, never brought that up or said anything about it, so I don't think so.
And she's a 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
She probably had, but never said nothing about it. But I mean, shit, she was pretty damn good to me.
To you?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. So now let's take you for your word. She's 9 out of 10. She's 31, no kids. She's a registered nurse, got a bachelor's degree. What's the issue? What's the deal?
I mean, there's no issue about it. It's just kind of strange how
What one question? What other question?
dated.
What other question? Is your homeboy single?
Nah, he have a chick.
Yeah,
Some Mexican chick he with.
And is that Mexican chick more attractive than the black chick you talking to?
Nah, she's average type.
From a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give her? That Mexican chick.
The Mexican chick, about a 7.
A 7, and the African chick is a 9. You don't think that guy would try to smash the 9? Aside,
Yeah, I see where you're going.
Yeah,
See where you're going.
you see where I'm going, Jeffrey. So,
Yeah, I see where you're going.
right, okay. Now, so now you're talking to this woman, and have you took her on any dates?
Yeah, I took her, like, just, to see what she was about, see what her mind was. Like, the first day I took her on was, like, I just took her instead of away, got something to eat, chit-chat, get to know a little bit. And then after that, I took her, Studio Movie Grill with to see Endgame. And, that was pretty cool, pretty dope.
I did like Endgame. I went by myself, though. So, you took her to eat, then you took her to watch Endgame, then what happened after that? How long ago did you do this? No, that was like a month ago, right?
Yeah, a month ago. So,
right.
Like, this would be the second month of just, really knowing her.
So, you want to fuck her, correct?
Yeah, I do.
So, why didn't you make the move? Why didn't you do it?
I mean, I want to, really get to know her. She's a cool chick. Like, you can talk to her about anything. She's not, like most girls are, just, hyper and all like that crap. She's real calm and cool.
Do you think she wants some dick? Do you think she's just waiting around for you, Jeffrey? Like, oh, I'm going to wait around another month and wait for Jeffrey to make the move. You think she's just sitting there twiddling her thumbs week in and week out? She's horny. You think she's waiting on you?
I don't think so. I think she really wanted it, but I guess that's why she actually going along with it and everything.
So
I
why?
think she waiting on me to make the move.
So why haven't you fucked her yet? Are you afraid?
Yeah.
Wait, you said you're afraid, Jeffrey?
Yeah, I'm afraid to, like come about with the conversation of, talking about that.
You got your own place, right? You got your own place?
Yeah. Yeah.
So why don't you invite her over to say, hey, I got some wine. Come on over for a movie and let's have some wine. That's it.
Okay.
Have you thought of that?
I haven't really thought of it that hard, but I thought about it, to a certain extent, but not, to make the move about it.
Listen, Jeffrey, do what I tell you to do. Say, hey, what's the bitch name?
Natasha.
Oh, Natasha. Say, hey, Natasha, let's get together, tomorrow, or let's get together this weekend. I got some red wine. Let's watch a fucking movie. Let's come over and hang out. That's it. Make the move and fuck our brains out. And don't be making love to the bitch. Don't be like, oh, you so beautiful, man. Fuck that bitch brains out like she fat as fuck. Like she a fat bitch. Fuck her like, listen, you gotta fuck her like she a 4 out of 10, not like she a 9 out of 10, like you claim she is. All right, brother. Appreciate you for calling, man. Thank you.
All right, thanks, bro.
Jesus Christ. Smack that bitch in her face. Slap the taste right out of her mouth. Guys, make sure you donate to the church and support the stream. It's Sunday. A lot of it, guys. Fuck. Go ahead, talk to us. Where you from? Go ahead. Can hear you. Listen, man, it sounds like R2D2. We ain't gonna do that shit. Y'all gotta come correct. I'm just gonna hang up. We don't got time for that. A lot of guys are afraid of women, man. A lot of guys are afraid. Believe it or not. Like underwater, snorkeling. Ooh. Back to the whole lecture. Jeffrey, you gotta make her sweat. A lot of guys are afraid of rejection. Me, y'all see, I don't give no fuck. I could care less about shit. Well, I do care about shit, but as far as women and their approval or them like liking me or wanting to be with me type of shit or accepting me, I don't give no fuck about that. What are you gonna do? I'm afraid. But I can tell you right now, I've been there. Like I remember this one chick, she was a solid 9. I'm not gonna front. Solid 9. Not gonna bullshit. And I remember she came to my place. No, first of all, we set the date to get together up, and I had what I was gonna do, I was gonna text her like let's meet up at like Starbucks. Cause in my head I was like, okay, she really attractive. Let me get to it, treasure map. She was really attractive, and I said, man, if I tell her to come to my place, then she might say no because she's really attractive. And I'm like, so I was thinking basically I got a cakewalk it anyway. So then I said, you know what, fuck it. I just text her, I said, hey, let's get together, come over to my place, I'll cook dinner. And she said, yeah. I was like, oh shit. Because in my head I was like, I'm gonna treat her like she's a 5 or 6, not like she's a 9 or 10. So I had the time she was supposed to come over my place, I had basically like said, fuck, she didn't contact me all throughout the week. Then she hit me up, she said, hey, I was supposed to come over. So she came over the very next week, and that weekend, she comes over and looking good, everything. She had to be a mixture of something. I don't know what the fuck the bitch was. She was on point. And she comes over, right? And she's sitting down, and I'm just like Jeffrey. I'm basically, we eating and everything, and she's talking to me and all that. She has an uppity, like an ego type of attitude. Like the women that's really attractive, I hate that shit. They have these uppity egos. So I'm sitting around on the couch, right? And I'm chilling, and I'm like, fuck, if I make a move, then what if she like not like want me? Like what? Like I was thinking in my head, like fuck. So then I had to let her go. I said, all right, see you later. Then I'll start in my head, just like Jeffrey, because a lot of guys do that. She's really attractive. So you want to take it slow. Instead of doing her like a fucking BBW or Pog and nailing that hole, I was trying to take it slow with the chick because he was really attractive. So I remember, but she came in some like relaxing clothes. Basically like she wanted to get fucked in a way. But I was trying to take it slow because she was attractive, and I was like, fuck, I want to keep her around basically. And that's not how I should have done it. So she left. I gave her a hug. She texted me. She got home. I said, hey, let's get together and hang out next week or whatever. Let's go out, go to a park. And what happened was she just basically ghosted me. And that's because the reason why she ghosted me, when I look back on it, she wanted some dick. This is why she came over that night. This is why she came over. A lot of guys, you got to understand, even though she's attractive, she can be a 9, 10, or 2 or 3. These women be wanting to fuck, but it be like guys that be really that see her like she's really attractive, and we'll try to cakewalk her because we don't want her like to leave or run her off, So when I look back on it, I should have just easy. I could tell she wanted to get fucked, but I was kind of, I wasn't afraid. I just wanted to like take it easy on the bitch. So other than that, the bitch was a gone. I could probably push it to a 10, but I give her a 9. Dumb asshole. What a ball game, Raptors. I'll check that shit out afterwards. I don't even like watching the playoff full games. It's because I just don't like sitting through a whole 2.5 hour game. I catch the highlights for 20 minutes of word there. Same has happened to me before. Missed so many opportunities, but I'm making up for it now. Shout out to E-Man Perry. Yeah. A lot of guys, we all got to learn. All about learning and growing. And that's what happens to a lot of guys. And that's why I got the whole template, the whole and that's on Patreon though. I talk about the template thing and doing things a certain way every single time. Got you check that out, become a patron. There's some thick dolls too. Only what I noticed, guys, before all you guys are trying to drifting off, we just lost about 20 people. For whatever reason. What happens is with men, it's all about your mindset. It's literally all about your mindset. So when you're out and about, just in life, not just with women, in life, You have to have this mindset as a man that I am better than what's in front of me. I'm better than this female specifically. Like, this is why I'm able to talk to any bitch any type of way. Because I just know I'm better than her. I have no fear. And a lot of guys, what happens is they have so much fear in doing things in life. I told guys, I think I said this in the previous video or something like that. If you're able to get over your fear of dealing with women or rejection or whatever the case may be, if you're able to get over your fear of rejection or dealing with women, oh man, you can conquer fucking anything. You can take on anything in life, literally. Because what do men fear the most? Getting their ass beat, getting knocked out, and rejection. You understand what I'm saying? So when you overcome those, and you can conquer anything in life, but it all starts out upstairs. Everything starts out upstairs. That's why I tell you guys to show up to these lectures and live streams, because I'm talking to you guys, and some things might sound redundant here and there, but it starts out up here. It doesn't start out up here, or you lifting weights or whatever. You got to tell yourself every day, that's why I have these things, that you're better than this person. You shouldn't fear anything in life. And when you don't have any fear in life, you're able to go conquer whatever. You're able to go sign up for that class. A lot of you guys have aspirations in life, the things you want to do. Like literally, you want to do things, but you're procrastinating. You're like, I'll do it next year, maybe next week, or no, do that shit right now. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Hell, if you even see that bitch in a fucking frozen owl, listen, what's up, bitch? Literally. I remember I almost said that to a bitch. That's how much I didn't care. What are you gonna do? Say no? And that's just in whatever you're dealing with. Whatever trade you want to go for, you might as well go for that shit now. Do not sit back and wait. Because you don't want to be laying at home in your bed. It did sound like Everest, didn't it, Josh? Everest College, or whatever that called. Was it Everest University, Everest College? That little commercial? Do it now. Oh shit. Shout out to Josh. So you have to have a mind frame of it. And a lot of times it takes you repeating yourself and telling yourself. You know? Telling yourself every fucking day that I'm gonna go out and handle this. I'm going to do this shit. A lot of public cashiers being given me choose symptoms. Yeah, these sluts, man. I got 3 videos this week that I'm dropping on YouTube, on this channel. You guys better be ready for it. I met 2 hot-looking cousins at a club in Blaze. Both of them, that's right, have no fear. ICDC College. Yeah, you don't know much of life passing you by. And you wondering, what's next for me? No, we are men. We are literally, you have to be guys, when I say you got to be a savage out here, you got to have a savage mind frame in everything you do. I'm taking out the garbage. I'm a savage. In everything, literally. Because if you passive with that shit, what'll happen is, you'll miss out on your opportunities. You will literally miss out. We got like somebody calling from fucking Toronto. Oh, from London. Eat or be eaten. I just have no fear in anything in life. That's when you have to go, you have to approach everything in life like that. It's either now or never. Fuck it. Now or never. And if you ain't doing it now, you ain't gonna never do it. You're gonna wait along, putting it off. I could die tomorrow. Seriously. You got to be a savage out here in every phase in life. Because if you ain't, what's going to happen now? Ain't none of this nice guy shit. None of this nice guy. And, man, you see women taking advantage, not just women, men taking advantage of nice guys. Nobody wants to be around a nice, soft guy. Fuck that shit. I notice, guys, and I'm going to be honest, If you want to get to a certain point in life, you got to get your hands dirty. You understand that? I'm gonna be honest. If you want to get to a certain point in life, you got to get your hands dirty. It's only a certain point, you only can get to a certain level in life being a nice guy, doing it the good way. You got to get down and dirty. You got to become a savage, by hook or by crook. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but a lot of things can't be by the book. You gotta do things that, hey, sometimes you might be laying, like, man, I could have did it the right way, but sometimes I gotta become a savage. Yeah, a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about in here. We don't get into specifics and details, but a lot of times you gotta get your hands dirty. I'm serious. It's easier to be fat than take care of yourself. Sometimes you need to break the rules. You do. You can't be comfortable and sit back and, I'm gonna just wait and, I'm gonna do it. Listen, man, fuck that book shit. I'm a savage. I'm gonna get it anywhere I gotta get it. Trying to become a savage, Rev. I am too goddamn nice. Keep listening to me, you will. You gotta, of course, that's why there are more fat people than lean people. I'm on some motivational shit. Now we talking about, y'all wanna go back to the fat bitches or the more motivational life type of thing? What we going back to? Let me get a drink. Which one, guys? Y'all should support the stream, man. Fat pigs, fat slugs, motivation. Oink City. Shout to Boston Midtown. Being nice will leave you broke. I'm keeping it real. When you nice, man, you gonna be broke. Like, you gotta be a dog out here. I'm serious. And I'm not just saying it because I'm from Chicago. You have to be a dog everywhere in life. You got to lose a lot of sleep a lot of time. You got to, listen, you got to do a lot of, if you want to get to a certain point in life, you want to be successful or whatever, you're going to have to do, you can't do things the normal way that everybody's doing it. You can't tiptoe and say, okay, well, no, a lot of the things you got to do, sometimes you can't be, you're not necessarily proud of, but listen, I got to do what I got to do out here. What you do if your cousin slept with their baby mama, break his jaw? Why would you do that? A lot of women be wearing waist trainers to hide their stomachs, treat women like they're stray dogs on the streets. Yeah, you bet. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying like break the law. What I'm saying is you got to get out of your comfort zone. You got to try different things and make moves. I didn't think I was going to have this channel 2 years ago. We got 2 years and 2 months. I think I just said, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to go on the limb and start a channel. And look where we at now. If you're nice, if you're passive, you going to get burnt. Well, what'll happen is you won't get to where you want to in life. I know exactly what you're talking about. Let's keep it real. Shout to Big Will. Down and dirty. 9 to 5 would like the quicksand with a backup, without a backup. Instead of working 40 hours a week, work over 70 hours a week. Pretty much. Being too nice will get you killed. That's why I'm not nice. Now, granted, I am a good man. Don't get it wrong, guys. I don't want nobody to think that, man, Darius, you a kill. So, like, no. I'm a good man. I got good morals. I know I was raised, but I know when to attack, and I'm always on attack mode. When I walk out of the house, when I wake up, I'm always on attack mode. My foot is always on the pedal. You know? the call-in number. Let's get back to these pogs. Because everybody love a pog. The fat women, there's a number. This is why nice guys are a joke, literally. Like, that's why when you treat them like shit, man, they be motherfucking coming around. Morally upright but ready to fight. People ignore the truth they don't want to accept. When you treat, like, it's so crazy, like, I've gotten the most pussy when I treated women horribly. I don't know. And I actually think, like, how is this? How is this possible? That's because women know that they're beneath you. When you treat them horribly, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get results. You get the most results. Why treat her like a celebrity? She'll treat you like a fan. Just think about it like this. If the women are chasing after the celebrities who are high status, who have this mind frame and ego that they're king, that they're on top, why would you do the opposite? Yeah, you might not be a celebrity, you might not be a millionaire, but I'm going to act like I'm a celebrity. I'm going to act like I'm a millionaire when you're around me, bitch. I'm going to call you a bitch, and you're going to like it too. I'm going to treat you beneath me. No, I'm not going to abuse you, but physically, but verbally, probably. I know I'm the prize with any woman I can meet. I can meet the most attractive woman in the world. Guess what? I'm going to treat you like shit. And guess what? Who's going to get the pussy? The guy that treats her nice, that, oh, I'm going to lay down the red carpet. No, she wants, guys, you understand? Let's say you meet a 10 tomorrow. Let's say you go out tomorrow and meet a 10. She has at least 20 guys in there. Hey, beautiful. Hey, sexy. Can I take you out? Can I take you out here? What can I do for you? You know what I'm going to do? Listen, bitch, I got some red wine in the fridge. Come on over and hang out. Let's get together. She'll say, oh, that's different. Because a lot of times, guys, women be wanting just dick. Women be wanting to fuck just as much as we want to fuck. But what a lot of guys do is they tiptoe and they say, well, I got to take her here. I got to take her. Women get annoyed by that shit. They be like, oh, just make the first move. Just make it happen. Seriously. How do you become more sociable, Darius? Well, call me Big Will. That's a good question. I give you the advice. Call me Mr. Big Will. I want to know more details on what you're talking about. Guys, make sure you support the stream, man. We got 400 deep in here. It's Sunday. Nobody passed the collection plate. Nobody barely supporting the stream. Darius, can you talk about the small hats? What do you mean the small hats? What's that, TK United? Oh, Jews? I don't know too much about the Jews. Oh, give me a second. I'll give you some I have heard. Go ahead, talk to me from it.
This Sid Rock, man, from New York.
Who is it?
My brother Darius. Sid Rock from New York.
Okay.
I wanted to say that fat chicks, from what I noticed, is that when you date, it's an indicator that the man has a low economic status.
I know. I said that too. I said that.
Yeah, and how I test this theory is to say, okay, if you have $1 million, you're not going to go look for fat chicks.
True.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, because you got to have a way to check it, to say, well, and now science, Western science mainstream is so full of crap. they'll make up some shit like, oh, older women are better than young. Get the fuck out of here. Who wants these old mountain goats? Especially these fat bitches. It's like, I'm a slim guy. And to take a shower quickly and hit every body part thoroughly will be 15 to 20 minutes. Say 20, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, if a bitch is 250 pounds, I'm about 170. Scientifically, she has to stay in that shower for like 40 minutes. And to get under the flaps might take another 5 or 10.
Uh-huh.
And these bitches ain't taking no fucking thorough shower like that.
Nope.
So when I see a fat bitch, I know right there most likely she's unclean. She's gonna have the slight tuna, and it's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
So it's better just to get your money up. You know what I'm saying? Get your money up, and when you got it like that, if a guy decides, you have the power now, because you see how bitches are. They're just gold digging whores. So, you say, okay, the main thing is I got to remember is you can't make one of these whores, anything more than a whore. And if you do that, that's the person that's wrong. It's like taking a carpenter and saying, yo, man, can you fix my car? And if he can't do that, well, you try to make the carpenter to the mechanic. Just like you try to make a whore into a normal girl, and that's what most of our old day problems was. I used to love whores, but I had to realize that whores could never love me. I got much love for you, Darius, man. I'm always gonna look at your show, and I got some stuff coming on the internet. I'm gonna turn you on to it, brother, and support you.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate that call, man. Love you.
All right, brother.
True, man. He confirmed what I said. He confirmed. He sound like Ice-T. Women don't communicate enough, in my opinion. They just love your cell phone. Dating died. Chivalry died. Checking out a rapper named Payday Monsanto. Is he any good? That's what type of calls I want, guys. Guys, don't call like sluggish and shit. This is an actual show. Like, you're not calling in to work, prank call like, oh, I'm sick, man. My supervisor X, I'm sick. No, we got hundreds of people watching and listening. Don't call you snorkeling or under the bed or in a closet. Seriously. Exactly. Call like those radio stations in the fucking morning. Got hundreds of people listening. Guys call when they drunk, they high. Like we on a corner just chopping it up. Dogs are more loyal to men than women. Is this one of your most watched shows because of the topic? No, I had this is like 400. We had 500 earlier. I think the most when I talked about Ayesha Curry, that shit was like 760 people watching at one point, man. 760. So we usually average 500-600 a show. Around 500. If we do like a special top gear, it'll be like 760, 700 plus. Y'all get ready to pull out of story time. People were watching the Game of Thrones. Some people watching the playoffs. We watching Game of Thrones. Listen, I'm still gonna y'all this work on this Sunday. Sundays is always the sermons. Y'all can count on me to be here, whether y'all here or not. Shut the Manimal Planet. That dude put it straight in his lyrics, set everybody straight. Truth hurts, these feminists hate it. So let me give y'all some more wisdom, guys. When it comes to fat women, I was watching. God, I'm disappointed. This is the Sunday Super Bowl sermon. So, when it comes to slim women and fat women, what happens is, how do I explain this to you guys? 1 second. I'll get to that in a second. Go ahead, talk to us where you're from. Yo. Talk louder for us, man, please. There's this dynamic between slim women and fat women. If she's fat, she does not care about her appearance. So you can manipulate her and get shit out of her. But when it comes to the slim woman and in shape, she won't necessarily make you do that shit. See, the fat, overweight woman, she's not necessarily social. She's not a social butterfly. She's not out there. So she's the easy, quick route. She's a quick one. You get what you want, whatever. So you can take that route, or you can take the slim, in shape, really attractive route that'll make you work more so, that'll make you be more sociable and make you get out there, and that'll want to go out pretty much every weekend, that'll make you, that'll require different shit from you. So that's two different type of women that you, and that's the dynamic, whatever one you want. Everybody knows BBW is getting good time. So, now me, it might be some days that I might want to just chill and relax. I got classes, I got this, I got that. I live a busy ass fucking, guys, this YouTube and Patreon thing, this shit is like a full-time job. And I got my other full-time job, and I'm a dad, so I got so many things going on. So some days I might just want a bitch to give me some top. Who gonna give me some good head and give me a massage and bring me some food? There might be some days I want that. And some days there might be some of you that say, man, I want to go out somewhere. And you want to go out, that slim, in-shaped woman, you got to take her, etc., etc. That's how it is majority of the time. Yo, dearest, I just met the last Poets in Smith & West at the block party. It was incredible. Who's my favorite rapper? I don't have one. He said I got banned from Tinder asking girls they can cook. Like, I've never met an in-shape woman who can cook. I'm an introvert and sort of antisocial. And that's no big deal. See, here's the thing. A lot of guys believe like, like I'm an introvert, I'm antisocial. There's something wrong with that. That's nothing wrong with any of that shit. You be who you want to be. Some men are... I was never the social butterfly type of guy. I just learned that to adapt, I can adapt in any situation. I can sit my ass at the fucking crib and chill, or I can go out in the night and mingle and do this and that at whatever venue. Which one do I prefer deep down? Oh, hell yeah, I'm chilling in the crib. I prefer to chill in the crib, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a whole motherfucking body. I like to chill. I like to go out and work out, go play basketball. I like to go from this place to this place. I've always been like that since I was a kid. But I can adapt to different situations and go to here, go to there, and all that shit. Everybody's different. Everybody's not like, I'm gonna go out every weekend. I'm gonna mingle. I'm gonna approach. A lot of times, guys don't like approaching all those chicks, man. Like a lot of times, guys like here's the thing, guys. Men are not social beings. Like, yeah, we'll have a bitch by our side, but what men are designed to do biologically, we designed to have a purpose, have a goal, and throughout life. And a female is supposed to be by our side and come along with us. So that's why as men, it's kind of awkward for men to like go out to all these different venues and mingle. What the fuck I'm mingling for, man? I'm not no dancer. I'm not gonna fucking dance in no club. Men aren't built to mingle. That's why it's difficult for a lot of men to mingle, and it's kind of odd for us. Because we're not built to do that. Women are social beings. A lot of men, we're built to go out, make money, go do this, go do that. We're about direction. When you out there socializing, you don't got no motherfucking direction. You over here. Oh, let's go over here now. You go over there, you over there, you over here, you all these different circles. Men typically don't like being in all those circles. But what happens is men want pussy. So what'll happen is they'll say, okay, well, let me socialize now. I gotta socialize so I can get pussy. So you're in a female environment, pretty much. So you have to adopt a lot of traits to be feminine to get in good with women in different circles. Not saying that's a bad thing to be able to have a conversation, but a lot of men, for the most part, majority of men were built to listen. I like my solitude. Men like peace. That's what an alpha male is. We like to know what's going on tomorrow, what's going on this day. Men don't like drama. Now, I'm not saying men don't want to be alone. What I'm saying is we're not a mingling type of motherfuckers. Men are not built to necessarily do that. Now, we can become that over time just to get laid and all this other shit. But when push comes to shove, the majority of men will rather sit the fuck down, come home, have a bitch waiting there, a massage, a blowjob, some pussy, some food, and just relax. You understand what I'm saying? That's majority. Let's be honest. Press 1 if that's majority of men would rather do. A lot of us ain't trying to go out like that. No, I'm saying with the guys, that's one thing. You know, shoot pool, shooting the shit, have a few drinks. But as far as going out to these social gatherings, all of this shit, listen, I want to get off this live stream, give me a blowjob, I want to get a shower, I want to eat some cereal, and watch the highlights. That's my ideal night. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of men, they say they want to get laid, so that's why you see these PUAs. If you notice, like, go to a PUA channel, and you'll see, I don't want to name any, they're starting to take on more feminine, like, they start taking more feminine traits, like flirty, and like, their voice is starting to get really light. Go to a PUA channel, like they do a pickup, listen to their voice. Because what they're trying to do, they're trying to camouflage into basically become and be like women. To be more social. You understand what I'm saying? In a way, they become more soy. Got the Matthew Wallace. And there's no big deal if you're not being social. Now, granted, if I go out to the store and I get, purchase some food, I say hello to the cashier and thanks. I don't need to see this motherfucker way over there. Hey, how's it going? Let me come talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. And that's how a lot of women are. So don't be shameful of that, that you're, that you'd rather have your peace in solitude. That's how men are. We are built to have that. But you can't change biology. Not to be no social ass guy. Granted, I go to a spot, but I ain't about to be sitting there and talking and mingling. What the fuck type of shit is that? I'm here today, gone. If you coming back to my place, cool. If you ain't, I ain't trying to do all that shit. There's when things will change back to how things should be with men and women. When will things change? You know how things are gonna change? Things will change when we change. Peace, coochie. Seriously, listen. Peace, blowjob, and I prefer a blowjob. I ain't trying to fuck y'all hoes no more. Peace, blowjob, and some sports. I'm gonna be honest. Shit, listen. I want to watch some Joe Rogan. Peace, blowjob, and a History Channel. Elliot Methodist, he said, how back to how things should be with men and women. We got to change that. We got to hold women to a certain standard. We have to make women do this. We let women get too far. Now you can blame simps because simps ain't gonna change shit. So every man, so guys, listen, there could be 1,000 channels like mine on YouTube. We ain't gonna put a dent in shit because there's too many simps being born today. It's too many. We had a comedian try to slide in. I haven't seen none of that Planet Ace comment. I have not seen the technologist. Please send it to me. I listen to him here. I don't listen to him all the time. I listen to him occasionally. Maybe like one podcast a week. Maybe. So again, it's too many simps out there. Girls who just passed me. I know you saw me, Asian. What do you think about abortion laws? I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. Listen. I don't care about that shit. Why are there so many men who act like women? I mean, that's what society's trying to push. The bad girl, Catwoman, or like Batwoman type of shit. And then there's, and they're raised by single mothers as well. That's a big proponent. They're trying to push men to be like women. Be in touch with your feminine side and your emotional side. That's why you see so many butch dyke lesbians and shit, man. And men are raised by single mothers. That's what happens, man. But deep down, what's happening is no woman really likes a soy boy. Like I tweeted out earlier. I tweeted out, who the fuck is this bitch? Y'all saying we got a chameleon in here? I make plenty of sound sometimes in the middle of the night. God's children within us. How old are you? God's children rise up. How old are you? State your age. I'm like, what the hell going on? And Norman Hempfield, it's not just because of her cooking. It goes to show that a lot of fat women, they ain't trying to go out like that. You don't got to please a fat woman to take her out here. You only got to get a fat woman a fucking diamond ring. You got to do none of that shit. You don't got to do none of that. That her expectations are so low that she, as a matter of fact, she'll buy so much shit for you. She'll buy a whole bunch of shit for you, man. I'm telling you. And a lot of men like to feel that security. A lot of fat bitches don't break up with men. Like a lot of fat women do not divorce men. I promise you. Because where they gonna go? Ain't nobody gonna whoop their ass. Or like plus size women. They ain't gonna divorce your ass, man. It be them really attractive and shaped chicks who know that they still can be hypergamous. If she's able to be hypergamous and leads to another guy better than you, what happened is she'll divorce your ass. So it's those in-shape women that still got shit going on. They got that entitled attitude. Those fat bitches, they ain't necessarily divorcing, man. Hell no. Ain't nobody gonna want to marry her fat ass. Ain't nobody want to necessarily be with her and tolerate her bullshit. She don't got no rope to hang herself with, so she'll stick by your ass. Stick by your dumb ass. You can't approach heaven without experiencing the hell looks like. Even the plus size, it's just hard. They want Chaz and Tyrone's. Hell yeah. Fat women get a hook on Get a hook on a man. Guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you are subscribed. Fat women are easy. There's Curry B. If you have not became a patron, we got 393 of you in here. We barely had any men support tonight. The usual here and there. Support the stream, become a patron. If you missed this stream, if you missed last stream, if you missed any other content that I put up that I'm not able to put up on YouTube, it's on the Patreon, anything uncut. Become a patron for $10 a month. We need your support. Sooner or later, I will be just uploading on the Patreon. All we need is a few more patrons. I got the number. Yeah, nobody can ever be with a fat chick. But what happens is, a lot of men just want to fuck. That's what the issue is. I'm a Patreon, support our pastor putting us on game. Guys, I got a lot more wisdom for y'all, man. A lot more stuff on the Patreon. I'm telling you, get on it. Chapter 314, J-Rock. We are having 3 videos I'm dropping this week. Monday, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday. Just on YouTube. And 3 videos on the Patreon. So I'm going to be busy this week, man. I'll be really, really busy. All right? Y'all going to see me live? I'm not sure. But I'm going to be busy giving y'all this wisdom. All right? Big girls do contribute and keep the earth rotating properly on its axis. Don't sweat over the roasties. Damn cool to see Darius is still at it. Yeah, I'm always at it, man. I ain't gonna tap out like that. I'm not gonna quit on you guys, man. Curry, call the show. Curry B. Curry, I have a friend that seems like he likes fat women and he's skinny like Roger Thomas from What Happened. A lot of it comes down to economic status. I'm gonna keep it real. It comes down to economic status a lot of the time. That's what drives men to be with fat women. I'm serious. We don't get into that. We exiled him, but he lingers around here and there. I like thick girls, hot thick girls. If you catch my drift. Let me ask y'all a question. Let's say she's a plus size chick, nice face. She cooks, cleans, does your laundry, sucks your dick without you asking her. When it comes to head game, her head game's a 10 out of 10. She has some ass. She rubs you down, she takes care of you, she does all that. Would you be with her, or would you be with a chick that's in shape and slim? She's really attractive from head to toe, but she barely clean, she don't cook, she don't bake, she got a kind of an attitude. You gotta ask, could you give me head? Treated her like a dead fish. What would you rather be with? Number 1, the plus size, or number 2, which one I described? Which one? That's the thing, Ralphie. It's like, how fat are we talking? Oh, shit. That's a good question. How fat are we talking? Because what I'm trying to get you, and I'm not condoning being with fat sluts. what I'm trying to get you guys to understand is, see, I've been with both. I've been on both sides of the spectrum many of times. How can you convince? Because you already got the bitch that do everything. She check off everything, right? Shout out to Terrence Velasquez for contributing. Thank you, Terrence. She checks off on everything. But what she doesn't have, shout out to Mr. Boston McTie. He said, rest in peace to Curry B. They put shekels on your head, Curry. Just the weight. So how can you get that weight down? And she checks off everything. Yeah, people talk about the Game of Thrones. Thank you, Mr. Terrence Velasquez. We barely got guys contributing. 314 J-Rock as well. Thank you for supporting on this Sunday. That's it. It's all about how fat is she. Listen, how tall is that woman is the question. It's a lot of questions. Are we still talking about fat chicks here? Just let me know the BMI and find them. If you get the weight down, she will cheat. That's another proponent. Let's get into that. If the weight gets down, guys, if she starts to lose weight, what will happen is she's going to feel like that, yeah, I'm a top bitch. I look good as hell. She will have an entitled attitude. Shit, hit it anyway, Josh. That's what the issue with the overweight woman. She'll be in the gym, she'll be working hard, then she's gonna be looking at herself in the mirror, no homo. Exactly, ego tripping and be like, yeah, you know, okay, I can do. You might have motivated her to lose weight. She lost about 30, 40, 50 pounds. Now, that whole introvert chick, that bitch want to be an extrovert. She want to go outside. She want to all of a sudden go to different places. She buying new clothes. She buying new shit. Buying slimmer shit. She used to wear leggings. Now that bitch wearing skirts. Now that bitch wearing this. Well, here's the thing, SOG995. Great to see you. Ain't contributed in a while. The thing about it is, yes, men are trying to hit, but ain't nobody trying to go out with these bitches. Like, when men go out, they want to have an attractive. Okay, have you heard of that? Your woman is a reflection of you. If you got a fat bitch walking next to you, that's a reflection of you. Real talk. Shout out to Rayshawn Johnson. A lot of men want trophy attractive women. You talking pinky fat or precious fat? Let's talk about, how about in between pinky and precious? There we go. Because if she pinky fat, that's thick. That's pretty much solid. You good with that. Motherfuckers will rock with that to kingdom come. I'm talking about in between pinky and precious. Oh man, I'll rock with a pinky, ain't gonna lie. Aisha Curry is popped. Not elevate, guys. We ain't talking about elevator. See, I wish I had like pictures. Okay, y'all know the bitch that's on the thumbnail? That bitch right there that's on the thumbnail. Majority of y'all rock with that shit. Y'all crease shorty up, man. Y'all nail that hoe. The bitch that's on the thumbnail of this live stream. Would y'all go? Yes or no? Press, okay, yes or no? The female that's on the thumbnail. Yes or no? That's on the live stream thumbnail right now. Yes or no? Be honest. Don't be like, oh, those. Yes or no? Somebody said yeah. Just say yes or no. Yes. Somebody said yep. Jonathan Taylor. Somebody said hell yes. Need to see below the waist. Cosmic Surgery said nah, no. Yes, nah, yes, sir. BJ only. I'm looking at this bitch right now. Shit. On a Friday night. Man, let's be honest, man. Depends on how much alcohol is in. Caffelli said, hell yeah. She looked mad good. A lot of y'all, man, listen. Nose are... A lot of... Man, y'all lying, man. Y'all lying your ass off. Man, I'll crease that bitch up, bro. Man, I'll slay that hoe. Playing these games. Late night creep. Yeah, late night. I'm not talking about going out with the bitch. You know what? I'm talking about. See, it's two different components. Like going out with the bitch and just like having her around just to fuck. That's the dynamic that that's the shitty part. I agree. If she would have makeup, only thing you see basically right now is a big ass titties. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be outside like I wouldn't go out with her like that. I mean, let me turn my motherfucking head a little bit. Let me turn my head a little bit. Nah, man. Nah, I can't go out with that bitch, man. But I'll slide her through. Hell yeah, I'll slide her through, man. And that's it, bro. Shout out to Jeremy Broom. Slide that whole through and just go on home, man. Yeah, exactly, Gerard Friday. If that bitch was 20 pounds lighter. You know, if she was 25 pounds lighter, okay, we can go out. We'll go out, cool. We'll go out. You 25 pounds lighter, cool, we'll go out. But if you don't get past that, see, that's what needs to happen with motherfuckers, man. Deal with these women. If you don't tell that bitch that you gotta lose weight, what's wrong with me? No, ain't nothing wrong with that. See, it's two different types of picky, man. The picky when that bitch come over your house and slide over there on a Saturday evening, or a bitch that you gonna go out with. Like, that's gonna be, you know, you go to different functions. Because my thing is, man, if one of my buddies see me, if somebody see me out and about, they'll do a Snapchat, they'll throw my ass up. They say, hey, Garrett's with that fat. I just can't go out with a fat bitch. I cannot do it. Like, it just, because what it is my dad used to always say, like, to my brothers, that we are a reflection of him. And that's what we are. Our women are a reflection of us. We are meant to lead. So if that bitch is overweight and she fat and it's a reflection of me. They're like, damn, you let your bitch get like that? Why you let her get like that? Is that how you like them? Not necessarily, but when it comes time to a quick crease game, okay, cool. But I cannot go out. Now, when it comes to slim thick, that's a whole different thing. Yeah, they all gonna laugh at you. Everything. He said everything feels like a titty. Real talk. Her arms feel like a titty. Her thigh feel like a titty. Literally, you can fuck her whole body. I swear to God, guys, I seen somebody send me a video. This guy was fucking this bitch's. This guy was fucking this female's belly button. She was fat. He was fucking her belly button. I said, what the fuck? That's how fat she was. He got tired of fuck. Guys, he was fucking her belly button. Oh shit. Guys, like her whole body is basically like her whole body is a pussy. Like her arm, you can close that motherfucker up, and you can fuck, and she can just lay there. You can get her crease right here. You can pull her flap up and put your dick in there. You can even her neck y'all see my neck? I got no homo. I got this part right here. You can this bitch. She has a gobble right here. A piece of fat. You can put your dick in there and close that motherfucker up and go to town. You can literally fuck her body every which way. Every crease, SOG 995. Even her back of her motherfucking thigh right here. Her motherfucking thigh, you can close that motherfucker up. A lot of times you don't gotta fuck that bitch. She got so much meat on her ass, you can just slip the fucking ass cheek open and just lay your dick in there like a patty. Just like a patty. You can open her ass up and slip your dick in there and let that meat slap right down. You only gotta have sexual intercourse. Oh shit, man. Y'all become a patron. Y'all donate to the church, man. God damn. Let me hit that kneecap. Listen, I know a lot of y'all got some sort of... Guys, you know what's funny though? They say every man has some sort of fat fetish. Every man. Every man. They say every man has some sort of fat fetish. You can check every one of her body parts. We ain't even got to the titties yet. Because a lot of fat bitches, they wear like triple G's, and the reason her titties are so big is because she's fat. Seriously. A lot of times when a fat bitch, she can lay her titties on your pelvis. Y'all seen the fucking porn. And she give you head while your dick between her titties. A lot of times skinny bitches and shape bitches can't do that. That adds another dynamic. Oh, how we get this far, man? How do we get this far on this Sunday, bro? Curry said an amazing dynamic. Hey, Curry, you done slipped through the cracks back in the brotherhood, huh? You done slipped back. Don't worry, we're going to hold you accountable. We'll let you get comfortable again. I'm serious. That's her repertoire. Y'all done. Yo, man, I can't breathe, bro. Oh, shit. Y'all said that's her repertoire, man. I can't. How we get like this, man, on this Sunday? What the fuck? Oh, shit, man. God damn. What the hell? How we get like this, guys? Guys, and what's funny about this shit, a lot of guys like that shit. Believe it or not. Again, we don't want no bitch, like, we don't want to go outside with her. We don't want to, like, go out and do shit with her. But we would like, we just like that shit. Guys, in closed doors, y'all can say all up and down and say, man, when push comes to shove, a lot of times the meat. It's just an added dynamic. Make you want to throw up though. Knowing men like fat. Shout out to Cafelli, man. I love you guys. Especially when you crushing her from the back. Seriously. As sad as it is, a lot of men like that shit. I know this one bitch in my daughter's school. I told you, man. I said, man, this bitch. Now she's I'm not gonna put her on a Snapchat. Darius, would you say thicker girls are better in the sack than skinny ones? Oh hell yeah, I'm not gonna front. That's a plus. That's something I would lie about. Thicker women are far better than skinnier in shape women. Far better. Now, are they good? No, Mr. Cafelli. But are they good as far as like going out? See, that's the whole thing. You cannot go out. Like, I don't want to go out with you. You know, like that's the whole thing. She's fine in every category. She checks off every box. But as far as mingling and, you know, nobody want to do that shit. But yes, top beautiful. I've never, let's say I fucked 10 BBW or thick women in my life. 9 of them gave me quality brain, quality top. 9 of them, 90% success rate. Now let's say I fucked 10 slim or in shape women, which I have. God is my witness. I'm trying to think. I believe 2. I remember one, she was real good. But this bitch, like, she's stuck in the same, she did the same thing over and over again. Like, it was just like, she didn't like mix it up and turn her neck. It was just like the same thing. So I think that was 2 of them that gave me good top. But 9 thick, slim, or thin, thicker women gave me quality top. 9 of them out of 10. I remember this one black bitch. She was a BBW. This bitch, she had a haircut. She used to put her hands behind her back and give me head. She said, "Watch this," and she just let me fuck her mouth. She put her hands behind her back like she was arrested and was on her kneecaps and just gave me head and let me fuck her mouth and all that. You're not getting that from no skinny, slim woman. I promise you that. Some of y'all might say, what happened to her? Well, if you come out to Chicago, I can tell you what she is. And but a lot of y'all, that's custom. That's customary for a thicker chick. That's easy. They just automatically do that. Y'all come up with new words. Splendid. I can't believe this shit, man. I'm serious. But I know like that's customary for a thicker chick. They everywhere in it. I heard St. Louis got a lot of them. Do you want to be seen with them? Exactly, TK. That's the whole thing. Somebody contribute up there. Guys, support the stream on this Sunday night. Mr. Matthew Watts, would you date Demi Lovato? She's 160. 100. I haven't seen her. I got to look at her. I forgot how the bitch looked. I told the girl that in person. It's all fun and games until she gets pregnant. Yeah, that's the whole kicker. Because a lot of guys be like to fuck those fat bitches with no condom. Be honest with you. They get motherfucking complacent. I know my buddy knocked up a pregnant chick. Or not a pregnant chick. A fat. She wasn't really fat. She was like thicker. She wasn't fat. The reason I say she's fat because I don't want to I don't want to sugarcoat anything and be like, well, she's thick. I just say, bitch, you all y'all fat. Hell yeah, it's a lot of fat ass cows, man. TK United. A lot of fat bitches, man. You know what I might do? I might have to throw that on the Patreon. Just walk around, and just show y'all the fat ass bitches. But I don't want to seem like a creep. They be like, why are you filming me? You know how bitches be like that. I'm serious. Somebody freaking shoot me a text. Women don't want kids because they love no condom. Nah, the kind of stink don't wash off. Bigger chicks might be better in bed, but they cheat just like other women. Oh, hell yeah. Shut the Manuel, Ariano. They cheat a lot. Big, thicker chicks cheat a lot too because they know they can. Women don't want kids be they really cheat, so there is that. Always put yourself first. They be calling these hogs magicians. Once she slay you, you disappear. Seriously, man. Every woman cheats. So it comes down to it, man. I love a girl. What do I do? Call the show. That's what you do. You call the motherfucking show. Shout out to Rain God. Thank you for contributing, my brother. The lack of contributions in the brotherhood on this Sunday. Yes, Asians are gold diggers and they got nasty attitudes, most of them at least. It's kind of hard to find a middle ground with this is why I've been single for so long. A lot of women ask me, like, you're such a good guy, you have everything together. And it's like, man, I tell women, like, man, like these women, man, like y'all, like today's women are trash. Like they got a lot of mental issues, a lot of drama, a lot of bullshit. You know, shout out to Howard Cooper. Great to see you, brother. A lot of drama going on, man. They like to cause a lot of chaos. And as a man on this purpose and this grind, and they just likes overall peace. Like I'm not trying to deal with that shit. That's why I stay single, and I ain't trying to have no like. That's too much on me, man. I like, you know, doing certain things. I'm getting ready to take a summer class. I'm getting ready. I just like to focus on things that fucking matter. And women just, they're not about long-term plans. Like I've made peace with myself that, yes, I give men advice on how to deal with them and et cetera, and a lot more of my videos will be like that. But as far as me just settling down like that, like, and just investing my all into a female, that's just, right now it's just too much. I don't see that right now in the foreseeable future. Will that maybe change? I don't think so. No. I just enjoy my free. I've done the whole relationship and all that shit. I've done all that shit, man. I've done the dating and all that, man. I've done the speed dating. I've done all the shit. I've done the approaching. I've done everything in my short life. And I'm only 30. So I'm just enjoying teaching other guys about shit. And tucking my daughters into bed for to go to so they go to sleep. That's it. That's why I enjoy doing and doing things that's gonna better my life every day. And a woman, she ain't gonna better your life every day. What woman has bettered your life? I don't know a woman that can better a man's life. I really don't. Now she can put a burden on it. Am I still traveling? Going to be. The thicker chicks maybe makes me ejaculate hard. It's just, and that's true. The thicker women, they make you ejaculate much faster. Go over the talk. Where you from?
Hey, what's going on, Darius? This is Josh.
What's going on, Josh?
Hey, I could attest to what you're saying because a get like a fat bitch. That,
Hey, brother Josh, can you talk a lot louder for us, man, so I can hear you?
a lot of times I could see what you're saying because I could attest to it. It'd be a fat bitch I want to approach, and they go, damn, she was kind of good. But then you don't want to gas her up, and then you don't want to boost her ego. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Question. Do you ever like? Let's say you saw a fatter chick or thicker chick. Do you think about what your friends would think of you? You know, your buddies or whatever.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Cause I mean, you can fuck them on the low, but at the same time, you don't want to be seen with them. So it's like you got to keep it discreet. Man, when you tell them that, they get mad. But it's like you should know that you're better yourself. That way, I do want to be seen. But then it's like they don't have that logic to understand that. They just think you're being mean. That's just crazy.
Yeah, man. It's ridiculous. And that's how a lot of bitches are, bro. Especially the bigger ones. It's like they for one thing, unfortunately. You suck my dick, and that's about it. We fucking, but I ain't trying to. It's all about the appearance factor. Men just don't want to be necessarily seen with a fat bitch. A lot of men, what'll happen is they'll get. I know a lot of men. I know this one guy in particular. He's with a really attractive girl, but he fucks with this bigger chick on the side. I ain't gonna say his name, but I think he watches my show. He fucks with this bigger chick on the side. That's because like the bigger chick, he says that she's nicer. You know, he's able to be around her. But the chick that he's with, he has a kid with. She's really attractive and slim and in shape. Like the sex is trash. She's like mean. She gives him a hard time and shit. You know, that's how it is, man.
Yeah, here in Cali, it's very common. Like I see the shit I see it a lot. Like there's a lot of black guys that be into the hogs or the thick girls, but then they don't pay the other girls like no mind, like the slimmer chicks or whatever. So it's a lot of those going on. Like how you say it because the tall black dudes.
Yeah.
Like I myself, I got taught into that, but because that's how I found your channel. I got played by this one chick, and it turned out she got tapes on her Pornhub. So then after I found out Red Pill and all that, then that shit helped. But then I'd be like, looking back, and I'd be like, why the fuck this bitch wanted to lose weight after the fact? It's like when I was trying to motivate your ass, but you didn't want to do it. Now all of a sudden, that should be crazy, bro.
Yeah, it is, man. I thought see when I was in Cali, I was in San Diego for like 3-4 months as I was getting processed out of the Navy and everything. I had to do all my checkups and all that. I seen like there was rarely any like fat chicks. I don't know because of the weather or whatever, but I always thought Cali like because it's warm outside, bitches wear bathing suits, so they gotta basically be slim. That's what I thought it was when I was out there when I was in San Diego. I seen maybe that's different from your account.
Oh yeah, I'm like an hour away, but yeah, I mean it depends. When they do wear, they be wearing the motherfucking onesie or they try to hide in the motherfucking fupa. This shit is ridiculous.
Okay.
Like just earlier, I was trying to post in a super chat. There was a girl I was supposed to smack recently. I found her off OK Cupid. I come to find out today, this is the whole cam girl. I'm like, so you wasn't gonna mention that, or you out here lying, talking about you want a boyfriend? But this shit is wild, bro. And they want somebody to still simp and take them serious. That's the crazy part.
So it is, man. Ridiculous. Thanks for calling, brother. I appreciate you, brother Josh. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Mr. Jeremy Cornegie. Please accept my humble contribution to the POG Fund. Thank you, brother Jeremy, for contributing. When he does contribute, he does in spurts. He contributes heavily. Thank you, brother Jeremy. I appreciate you. I live in Cali. There aren't that many fat girls. It isn't TJ McAvoy Jensen. Because I always thought that Cali, like, it's warm outside. Bitches be, you know, They like to wear bathing suits, the water. But I live in Chicago, but it's cold year round. The weather is shitty. Bitches be indoors. Um, so they be looking for that cuddle weather or those, it's just cold. And bitches don't be wanting to. They already lazy as hell, but five and go home and eat. That's why a lot of bitches is easy to fuck with them out here because it's already cold as hell. It's windy. You can't really Midwest in general. You just get women to slide over and fuck. They like that cuddle weather shit, and you send their ass home. you know, fat chicks start swarming with gay men. Yeah, East Coast. The colder the weather, the fatter they usually are. I'm talking to this cute chick from Cali. Cuffing season, yeah. What do you call it? Yeah, I work out too much when you're too young. You won't get as tall. Yeah, it's not good to do. My dad haven't started really working out until I was a junior going into my senior year because I had to finish growing all that shit. It'll fuck your growth up and shit. That's why a lot of people, a lot of kids that play basketball, they don't start working out until they get to college in their freshman year. Then they'll start, hitting the weights and all that shit. Texas is the most obese state. Let's go look that up real quick. What's the most obese state? Most obese states. Let's see real quick. Oh shit, that shit popped up real quick. Louisiana, Oklahoma, Mississippi third, Arkansas fourth. Where's Illinois? Illinois, y'all way down there? Delaware is third most obese? How the fuck is that? Okay, top 10 most obese states. Right now, number one is number 10 is South Carolina. Number 9 is Alaska. I would say Alaska because it's cold as shit. I don't think they got gyms out there. Like, not that much. It's they motherfuckers stay indoors. Let's see. Let's continue. Number 8 is Kentucky. I don't know how. Number 7 is Arkansas. Number 6 is Louisiana, the most obese state. Number 5 is how is these hot ass states? The weather be fucking 85 degrees year round. That you would just sweat the fat off. I'll be thinking. Iowa number 4. Okay, I think that because it's cold as hell. Number 3, Oklahoma. How is that? 36% of the population is obese. Number 2 is Mississippi. How these hot ass states, Mississippi, be like 90 degrees year round. 49%. No wait, 37% are obese in Mississippi. Number 1 is West Virginia. Really? I don't fucking know. %. That's weird. Last time I saw it, it was Houston and most obese city. Let's go to most obese city real quick before we get out of here. Most obese cities. Fuck. Look at these hot ass states. All right, number 1 is Jackson, Mississippi. Number 2 is Memphis, Tennessee. I should have did. All these from the South. It makes no sense. What the fuck are y'all doing down south? Ain't none in Illinois. We ain't even top 20. Weird. I would think from the South, maybe because the food. Like, don't y'all be eating like gumbo and that's Louisiana. Like gumbo. What other shit y'all eat down south? From anybody that's down south. I know it's a lot of y'all here. A lot of barbecues and stuff, soul food, collard greens, beans, cornbread, like, yeah, soul food straight in the South. Southern hospitality, how much fat you want? Shout out to my Southern brothers here, man. Oh shit, no hitting the gym and pounding their catfish. Oh, yams is really down south. Waffles and fried chicken. Neck bones down south. Soul food. Fried food is healthy. Jambalaya. Fried alligator. Roscoe's here in Cali. Anybody, y'all ever heard of sugar bread? Like, I heard they used to eat that down south, sugar bread. Or is that just maybe somebody just told me. Anybody heard of sugar bread down south? Like, I don't know how they make it, like sugar bread. I don't know. Like, I don't know how they make it. I probably gotta look it up. No, I mean like sugar bread. Like, I don't know. Like, somebody said sugar bread is good down south. Like, literally, like, I don't know how they put sugar on the bread. I don't know. Jiffy bread? I don't know. Yes, sugar bread. I'm not lying. I'm like, how the fuck does that work? Bread with sugar. I don't know what sugar bread is. They just said that that's a thing down south. Bacon ice cream, I heard. Jeff M. Syrup sandwich. I had one of those when I was a kid.